I would like to introduce my friend, Ryan Scott Kilpatrick. Give it up for Ryan, everybody. Woo!
Thank you, Matt. Thank you for having me. Let's see what we got going on here. I wanted to get comfortable with the audience and figure out, how do we feel about justice for Breonna Taylor? Woo! Justice for Breonna Taylor. Yes, woo, okay, great. This is awesome. Great. We can't let that name die down. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Equally important, I want to know how we feel about justice for Rick Moranis. Justice for Rick Moranis. Okay, Rick Moranis. You guys, his resume speaks. He was in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. If we put a Spaceballs movie on right now, everyone will be quoting their favorite line. Rick Moranis was sucker punched on the Upper West Side of New York not too long ago. And at first I thought it was hilarious. But then I started to see that Rick Moranis left Hollywood to raise his kids and be, he was a Hollywood dad, wanted to be a real father, raise his kids. So then I said to myself, that's not cool. We need justice for Rick Moranis. So I stormed Mayor de Blasio's office. Not like they stormed the Capitol. I was peaceful. I wasn't. No one died. It was a peaceful protest. I stormed his office and I said, Mayor de Blasio, what's going on with justice for Rick Moranis? And he said, the funds are limited. We can't exhaust the resources for that. I said, no, we need justice for Rick Moranis. And he said, honey, I shrunk the police force. Isn't that what defund the police is all about? No, you idiot. We just want black people cops to stop shooting unarmed black people. We need justice for Rick Moranis. Speaking of dads, my father passed away 2 years ago. It's a true story. He drank a lot. He got to the point where he tore his bowel and he couldn't take a poop for 5 days. It's a true story. And I looked at him and I said, disappointingly, thanks, Dad, for proving Mom right. We all knew you were full of shit. My family doesn't like that joke. And I think perhaps it's because I told it at the funeral. I don't know. Oh, too soon? But no, literally it was too soon. But most people, when they want to commemorate someone, they go to their gravesite, they say, oh, we miss you. Me, every time I'm taking a poop, I'm like, Dad, oh, hey, how you doing up there? It's great. And then I got to a really dark place. Not that I was depressed or anything. I was in Alaska the wrong 6 months out of the year. Somebody should have told me that the sun didn't rise for 6 months. I'm over here writing my best material in the dark. Speaking of the dark, it's a great time to be Black in America. Hold on, just hear me out here, because I know some people would disagree. All these companies want to be super woke, even though they voted for someone super sleepy, super inclusive, diversity, all these things. But one company's not doing it right, and I'm going to call them out. State Farm. What we got going on here, State Farm? You take a perfectly productive white Jake with nice creases in his khakis, doing the job perfectly fine, and all of a sudden you just inexplicably drop in a black Jake. Same khakis, same script, same name. That's not how reparations work. Okay? If you guys really want to do it right, State Farm, why don't you get JJ from Good Times? He's available. I saw him selling Medicare the other day. JJ from State Farm rolls off the tongue perfectly. However, he might have to change his catchphrase. You can't go around selling insurance talking about dynamite, selling car insurance, health insurance, things of that nature. But that's the right way to do it, because we see you, State Farm. Everyone who says that we don't see color, everyone who says we don't see color, they saw color when the black Jake got in versus the white Jake. So just something out there. Another thing that I think is very interesting, I had the pleasure of attending a service at a Catholic church recently. That's a special kind of weird. So much repetitive calisthenics. You go into the church, I'm the only black person in the church, and they got all these rules. Stand up, sit down, read a scripture, sing a hymn, light a candle, Harlem Shake, drink some wine, kneel. When I'm the only part, kneel. Wait a second. How did kneeling work out for Derek Chauvin? Got him 25 to life. How did kneeling work out for Colin Kaepernick? Lost his job. How did kneeling work out for most of the people, men in this world, this great nation, who get on one knee to tell someone that they love them and they want to spend the rest of their life with them? Half of them are miserable for the rest of their life. When they said kneel, I stood up, put my hand over my heart, and started singing, God bless America, land that I love. I felt like it was a get out situation. They were trying to trap me. So I wasn't going to take the bait. I really didn't sing God Bless America. I sang the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice. But they didn't know the difference anyway.
Right.
I'm going to leave you guys with a couple of things. First of all the ladies out there, I saw something backstage at the Really Late Show with Matt's truck. A guy went up to the girl, and he did not touch her, just kind of smelled her hair. And I go, that smells very good. What is that? Herbal essence? Didn't touch her. Now, in the Me Too, Harvey Weinstein, Time's Up situation, is that creepy or is that flattering?
I think it's always been creepy.
It's always been creepy. Okay. But my question is, what if it was a midget? What is that? Summer's Eve? I don't know what that is. Speaking of grabbing people by the vagina, I'll leave you guys with this. Raise your hand if you think Michelle Obama is a woman. Yay, Michelle Obama is a woman. So that means I can't tell my Trump jokes because only like 30% of the people have raised their hand. No, I'll tell my Trump joke. Trump tried to grab Michelle by the pussy and found out her dick was bigger than his. Oh, hey, that's bipartisan. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ryan Scott Kilpatrick. Check me out in between two perms. That's my time. You guys have been great.
Hey! Awesome. Cool. Man, the second half of this festival is like more comfortable.